Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece and this is my fitness channel where I hope to inspire you to live your most healthy, authentic life, whatever that looks like for you. I really like to promote individuality and the understanding that not everyone's journey is linear or even the same. So for more of that, be sure to subscribe. In today's video, I will be showing you a Fit Girl fall vlog of my last weekend where I went to the farmer's market. You'll get to see what I ate and you'll even get to see an exclusive push day workout with the Tone and Sculpt app. So Saturday morning we actually went to the farmer's market. We haven't been in forever because my mom broke her ankle a couple of months ago, and honestly I just love going to the farmer's market, all the vibes. If you have never been to your local farmer's market, definitely try and make time to stop by. Kale. We actually got 2 broccoli heads. This is from the grocery store for some pasta maybe, and then we also got some cilantro from the market, green onion as well from the market. We love their green onion. And then we actually got 6 apples, 4 of which are Honeycrisp, right? And then the other one are Snapdragon. Yes, ma'am. The Snapdragons are very sweet. They're more red. The Honeycrisp are also really sweet. They're nice and crispy. We got 1 yellow. Yes, it's yellow. It doesn't look very yellow, but it is a yellow onion. We got some of these baby cherry tomatoes that are like heirloom. These are so good, especially on salads. And then we also got like a pint of jalapenos. We love jalapenos. So this may seem like a lot, but this will last us maybe like 2 weeks and we'll definitely go through them. And these are baby bell peppers that we actually got from the grocery store. And we really like these with hummus lately as a healthy snack. So that's just like a mini haul. We got more stuff, but we put it away. We got some sea scallops. It's not very many, but it's enough for us 3. And we're gonna have it with steaks tonight. We're having a little surf and turf type of deal. And we ended up getting strip steaks because they were on sale versus our favorite ribeye. Good afternoon, you guys. So it is Saturday right now. We went to the market earlier. I kind of showed you guys what we got. It is the evening now, about 5. We're going to start dinner probably in the next 5-10 minutes. But a part of this fitness vlog, I kind of want to show you guys, I'm going to prep some stuff for salads this week. I'm going on a mini cut. I personally find I benefit and stick to change the most when it's little changes at once versus making huge changes all at once. It's harder for me to stick to it, so I'm just making some subtle changes in my diet and in my exercise regimen at first, just kind of getting the ball rolling, seeing how I feel, seeing if I'm able to cut that way, and then moving on from there. So I'm going to be cutting up some salad toppings and stuff, kind of just to get myself prepped and ready for the week. I did this like a week or 2 ago and it helped so much. Literally I was able to throw together salads so quickly, so fast, and I personally really do enjoy salads, and if I could make them quicker, more efficiently, then it definitely is going to help me to want to have them more frequently versus having to cut up everything every single time. If you can do something like prepping ingredients, it is something that is really simple but also can be really effective in being able to set yourself up for success to make healthy decisions throughout the week. So on my Instagram I put like a questions box asking, you know, suggestions on how to cut, and one of them was drink a gallon a day, and that's just not something that's really, I don't think that's gonna work for me, and that's okay. So I opted to start drinking about 96 ounces a day. So this is my 3rd one of these. I've been doing pretty good with it. Just another tip I got for cutting. So if you need a sign to drink some water today, here it is. All right, y'all. So these are the scallops we got this morning from the market. I broiled them. They look pretty good. I mean, yeah, they look good. They look great. They're just really small. They shrunk it up a lot, which is okay. But it's like we just know not to get them again for the price. This was like what, like $14 or $15 for these. Yeah, so very mini surf and turf. These are the New York strips. We've been letting them rest. We've got our very small scallops. Like, they're just tiny. Like, this is my thumb. They're tiny, but whatever. I hope they taste good. I broiled them in the oven just for a few minutes. You can see here the stuff that I have chopped up for salads today and, you know, throughout the week. So these are some peppers, some bell peppers, some baby heirloom tomatoes, some corn. I've got onion, and I've also got cucumber. You guys, when I say this helps for a quick salad, this helps so much. I even chopped up some lettuce. The lettuce as is okay, but I definitely prefer to chop it up. I like this better. My least favorite thing about the fall and the winter is it gets dark early, and it's freaking 7 a.m. and it's like freaking, it looks way lighter on camera than it is. Actually, as you probably saw, I did weigh myself this morning, and I know the app said I'm up, but I'm up since like August 11th, which I'm aware of. But since the last time I weighed myself, I'm down 0.4. I've never been like on like a weight loss or a cut journey, so I'm just like unfamiliar like with that territory and like what that looks like. What I will say is I love my scale, but prior to like being on this like cut, like I still like would forget all the time like to weigh myself. I just don't typically use that as a parameter to gauge my progress, and there's nothing wrong with that if that suits you and where you're at in your journey, but it never really suited me until now, where I'm actively trying to, I don't even want to say strive for a number, because I just don't know how realistic the number would even be, because I've never been on a cut. So I'm watching my weight, seeing if it drops, and then also going to be watching like my muscle mass percentage and maybe my fat percentage, and seeing how those vary. That's really where I'm looking for more of the weight loss. I'm trying to cut fat, so that's one reason I'm definitely happy to have my scale. Really, like with this cut, like admittedly, I'm definitely striving for something more aesthetic, and I think sometimes that's okay if that suits you. Here we go. We're at the gym, and there's so many cars here. Like it's not like a lot, like normally it's more, but for it to be like 15 minutes past open, there's a lot of cars here. Boo. Also, I'm still trying to get my steps, kind of like I'm not striving for 10K, I'm striving for 8K a day, and so that's why I park kind of far. Definitely need some motivation this morning. All right, y'all, so now we're going to be doing a push day workout from the Tone and Sculpt app. My girl Shay posted a push day workout, so did my girl Veggie V. Even I think Fit with Liz posted a push day workout, so I was like, you know what, let me hop on this train. We're just going to get started with some warming up. I absolutely love lateral raises. These are actually probably one of my favorite exercises. I definitely prefer pull day to push day, but some of these exercises are my favorite, like lateral raises. I do really enjoy front raises as well. And for all the exercises in the warm-up, I'm just using 5-pound dumbbells. I think these are called crossbodies, but they weren't included in the warm-up. I just decided to throw them in. So I ended up doing 40 pounds for the military press. This is also one of my favorite shoulder exercises. It really just gets your shoulders popping, get those delts popping. I always pay attention to the rep count on the app before I choose which weight to use. For the incline bench press, I started with 30 pounds and then I ended up going up to 40 pounds, 4 sets, 3 through 5, because 30 was just a little bit too light for me. The next superset, bench press with dumbbells and lateral raises. I actually love lateral raises. They're definitely one of my favorite upper body exercises. I do want to switch the way I do them though, because I've seen people do it laying on a bench on an incline and it doesn't activate your traps as much. I was using 15 or 20 pounds for the bench press, and then I was using 10 pounds for the lateral raises. Next, we're going to move to Arnold presses. I actually really do like these. I don't do them often enough, but I do really enjoy them. So in this video, I was actually using 10 pounds, but this past week, I've actually moved up already to using 12 pounds. So it really is about that slight progressive overload and just staying consistent with it. So next exercise is actually plate raises. I do like these, but I feel like it's always hard for me to do them because after 10 pounds is 25 pounds. So it's kind of hard to make that big of a jump weight-wise when I want to go up in weight. The burner for this workout was actually 100 reps of tricep push downs, but I ended up doing around 4 sets of 20. That's normally what I'll do. Just ended my workout with a good treadmill walk. I can't remember how long I did. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I've just been adding cardio into my regimen for cutting. I'm done at the gym. I had a great workout. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my workout today. I'm at the store right now, but surprise, surprise, I'm actually at Aldi today and not Lidl. There's just a couple things I want to grab. With having as many salads as I'm planning to have during the week, I just think that being able to switch it up with different cheeses and different dressings and of course different toppings is really going to help me to like enjoy them more. So I'm going to run in here.
Something else I just realized is these will be good for like omelets right now, so I don't have to cut up any onion for my omelet. So this is some onion that I prepared for salads this week. So honestly, I'm probably gonna cut up more onion and more pepper because that's what I'm gonna be putting in my omelet this morning, now that I can anticipate using this for two purposes versus just for the salads. I'm wearing jackets today, but water. I like cool water, so not ice cold, not room temperature, somewhere in between. I'll add some lemon to this as well. Number 2.
So for breakfast today, I did the egg whites. As y'all can see, I actually put the goat cheese instead of the Italian cheese, so I'm excited to see how this tastes. Got the scallions, I've got some cilantro, of course the pepper and onion. I got my little sausage link that I heated up, and then also I have half of an avocado.
Okay gang, so it's about 2 p.m. now, 2:15 actually. I'm doing so good on my water. This is my second bottle. I have one more to go. Yeah, so it's about 2 p.m. and now I'm going to marinate some salmon for dinner tonight. I'm so excited for this recipe. If you guys have not heard of Tish Wonders, definitely check her out. I love her content. She just inspires me so much as a chef, a mini chef, or whatever I call myself. And I'm gonna try her honey jerk salmon tonight, and I'm also gonna be making her mango avocado salsa. I'm gonna go ahead and link that video below for you guys to check out because she is a phenomenal cook. Like, just go to her page and you'll see it. To get our salmons from Costco. Yeah, so we like to get our salmon from Costco. They just have like such great prices for such a big piece, and we'll definitely have leftovers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff on here. Cover the salmon. And I didn't think it would be enough, but I think it's plenty. Just want to cover it really well. This is a thicker jerk seasoning, but this is our favorite one because it's nice, it's spicy, it's got lots of flavor. Not only was this recipe pretty easy to make, but I enjoyed every minute of making it. It was so incredibly delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It supports me and my channel, which I'm so appreciative of. And of course, subscribe for more me, more inspiration, and leave me a comment. Just let me know you stopped by. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day.